I mean, probably my last 2 or 3 days were pretty hectic, moving, coming over here. But at least for the first 3 months of this year, they were pretty normal. Had a fun off season, went back to school, went back to Arizona, working out, just trying to be the best player I can be. And business stuff happened, so ended up in Miami. Couldn't be more excited to be here, and hopefully hitting the ground running.
Josh, when they took power one, surprised, disappointed, what were your emotions?
I got a call a couple minutes before it happened, so I don't know, a bunch of different emotions. I think you could almost just say all of the above, but I mean, it's just kind of another opportunity. Very rarely do you get a second chance to make a first impression, so trying to get off to the right foot with all these guys here, meet all my teammates, try and break down this playbook as quickly as you can, and like I said, just get off to the right foot.
Josh, when you saw that tweet, Josh is our man, you were thinking what, that it was all settled, or that things could change in 2 seconds notice? How did you take that tweet?
I don't know. It's just kind of it's kind of irrelevant. I mean, it wasn't going to change what I did every day. So I think for the most part, just on the phone with my agent, who I'm really close with, every couple of days, and just kind of going back and forth, just keep grinding and keep playing. Whatever happens, happens. I mean, I was pretty prepared for both scenarios, and this one happened, so I'm ready for it.
Josh, what have the Dolphins communicated to you about the quarterback depth chart? Do you expect to be under center week 1?
They just wanted me to come in and compete. I'm excited and ready for it. But yeah, these clicks are loud.
Josh, can you talk about just where you were watching the draft?
Sorry, real quick, but I mean, at the end of the day, I just want to come in and play football and compete and have fun. I mean, the timing on when I play or not, or if, but that's not up to me. It's kind of similar to the situation the last couple of days. I just control what I can control and take each day by day.
Josh, can you talk about where you were watching the draft and were there similarities in back-to-back years? You're kind of wondering where you're going to go, like last year before you were drafted. Can you just talk about that emotion and not knowing where you're going to end up and where you watched the draft?
Yeah, no, actually, it felt like I got drafted twice. I mean, it was they actually called me from like their draft room, so I talked to like GM, head coach, coordinator, just as if I was like actually normally drafted. But I was just back at my place in Arizona. Had some buddies, was hanging out, and yeah, just normal. I mean, so it happened.
Josh, do you think there's a misperception about you, the person, and if so, what can you tell people about the person and the player that you think, teammate that you are?
I mean, I think I'm a really good teammate, and I think that's not really up to me to judge. Kind of what I think I was a little bit, had a bit of a bad perception at first, but what I've tried to do is just not really say or do anything extra, just kind of be me and continue on and keep my head down, and eventually the story will straighten out, and I think it has for the most part. But like I said, that's another thing that's out of my control. What is in my control is just what I can do every day, and basically just try and be consistent, be the same guy, have the same kind of energy every time I step into the locker room and in the facility, so that all of my teammates kind of know what guy they're getting. So I think time and consistency is the best case to best medicine almost to cure the ill narrative.
Josh, where do you think that narrative came from?
I don't know. I mean, I was thrown into the spotlight pretty quickly at UCLA. I was pretty young, so I didn't really have all of my answers as perfectly crafted as I do now. But I mean, I just kind of said some things kind of off the cuff about all different kinds of things, and people misconstrued them in certain different ways. I mean, I think the core root of it probably came from when I said I don't need football, but I mean that was in the frame of reference of walked in on a couple of my teammates sleeping in the team room or sleeping in the players' lounge, and that kind of struck me, and just kind of getting to know these guys and the backgrounds that they come from. It was in the reference that if football is taken away from me, I don't need to go to the streets and start dealing drugs. I have a good support system, so that I don't need football kind of got misconstrued a little bit, and I think some people saw that as maybe being entitled or whatever. But I think, like I said, over the test of time, just being consistent, trying to be a really good teammate, and we go every day. I think the narrative has started to straighten out a little bit.
What have you learned, or how have you changed at all over the last few weeks, maybe a month or so, when this whole draft scenario possibility has been going on, and now the actual trade happening?
Can you repeat that in what sense?
In the sense of, obviously, this has been some adversity.
Yeah.
This has been uncomfortable, I assume.
Your
Have
words.
you learned anything from it?
Yeah, I think I'm in the process of learning it. I landed last night at like 6, 7 o'clock, so my head's still spinning. But it's just sort of another hurdle you got to step over. And I think you can't really look too far ahead or look in the past. I think you got to kind of keep your head down, and like I keep saying over and over, day by day. And then after you string a couple days together, you can look up, and it's been a couple successful weeks, months, and hopefully years.
Josh, we watched you from afar last year. Obviously, it didn't go as well as you hoped it to be. What did you learn from last year, and why you're confident that you're a much better player than we saw on the field last year?
I think a lot of the little things. I think I got a lot better at a lot of the little things that have to do with football. Even as small stuff as like scheduling, like knowing how much time you need to allot yourself to pre-practice warm up, how much you need to post-practice, your recovery routine, how you ration out your studying Monday through Sunday. I think a lot of those little things, saving minutes here and there, and just being more efficient with my time, and that's not even including all the stuff actually on the field with regards to X's and O's, but that's a whole nother conversation.
You said on draft night last year 9 mistakes were made ahead of me. I remember you amended that later to say 3 for the teams that took quarterbacks. Now that the entire league has not given up a first-round pick for you, the Cardinals gave you up for pennies on the dollar. What's your overall mindset?
I would like to give you the quote that you want, but for the most part, I'm going day by day.
Do you think you still be a year ago you came to the league as a franchise quarterback in the future? Do you still think you can be that franchise type quarterback?
Yes.
And why is that, Josh?
Because I think I am a good quarterback, and I think I am a good leader.
Coach Greer said he thought that you would have a chip on your shoulder given everything that was said about you and how his last year went. Should we expect a newly motivated Josh?
I don't think my chip's got to grow anymore. I might tip over.
Josh, this is a team that has a lot of assets going into next year's draft, and we know you're going to go out there and compete every day. But considering this season going in, do you feel this is like a one-year tryout for the starting quarterback position, maybe to be that franchise player?
Yeah, I think regardless of situation, I think you got to have the mentality that you're trying it every single day. I think you hear quotes from the GOATs like Tom and Peyton and all of them, and they're saying that every year someone's trying to come in and replace them. Even if they're not, they try to act like they are. Every single day they try to earn the respect of their teammates, which they already have. Every single day they try to earn the praise of their coaches, which they already have. So I think whether that's true or not, I'm going to have that kind of mindset. Like it's my job every day, every hour, and every minute to prove that I'm the guy.
Did Larry Fitzgerald say anything to you after that softball game about you coming over here?
Yeah. Said a lot of things. He's really good mentor, big brother, uncle. We all call him Uncle Larry. I've got a soft spot in my heart for him. But he's been great.
The Dolphins have been looking for a franchise quarterback since Marino left 20 years ago. Are you aware of that Dolphin history, how long it's been since they had faced a franchise quarterback?
I think I heard I was going to get that question. But yeah, I'm aware of the situation, and hopefully I can follow in some semblance of his massive footsteps.
Josh, do you remember meeting offense coordinator Chad O'Shea last year during your draft stuff?
No. Adam Gase was the main guy that was
with the Patriots.
Drilling me. I didn't meet with the Patriots.
What do you think some stability at the offensive coordinator position would do for you after your career in college and last
It's not stable yet. I gotta prove it. I gotta play this year before I can earn him for next year. I think this is 4 coordinators in a year. So I mean, I think it encourages some mental gymnastics, and the more you train it, the more you work it, I think the better you get at it. Multiple offenses give you different kinds of understandings of what guys are trying to attack. We got a big QB room. We got 4 QBs in there. We got Coach Caldwell, Coach Jerry, Joplinski working on it, and Mr. Marino. So we got a lot of great minds in there from a lot of different backgrounds. So I think we got a really good room that hopefully is going to be an indicator of a lot of success.
How do you plan to approach the dynamic with a veteran like Ryan Fitzpatrick?
Like I did last year with Sam. I think just got to handle what you can handle. I think it's not going to change anything football-wise what I do. Still going to try and complete every ball and do every play really well. Do what the coach is asking me. But like you obviously have to kind of be a little bit conscious of the leadership aspect on. You can't be breaking down team huddles as a backup. So there's definitely a sense of awareness that you got to understand on where your position is on the team. But I'll always, regardless of that, try to sort of inspire and motivate and push everyone in a positive direction, whether it be.
Final question, guys.
Sorry?
You said backup. Do you feel like you're the backup at this exact moment?
I don't know. I mean, I think on paper I am, but Coach Flores said we don't really have any starter right now, and I think that's healthy. I have good competition everywhere. So, I mean, whether I was the 1st or 7th string, I wouldn't change what I did every day.
Josh, you're now
All right,
in
thanks,
division.
guys. Appreciate it.
Sorry. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Josh. Appreciate it.